Hello! We are 166 days from the year of the Rhythm Rapture, and look, it's the bigger version of this one. Wow, it actually looks so much bigger now that I'm holding them up together like that. Anyway, look, they're twins. Haha. It's cause they don't have the rubber on the circle pads. Oh, thank you, Glutamine 3D. Um, Yeah, so I did a little repair on my new 3DS XL. It's a Galaxy One. It's pretty cool. And I learned that you could take off the rubber of these circle pads, the little gray rubber, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Let me see if maybe I could like swap between the two whenever I want to play one or the other. Well, first of all, you cannot. The new 3DS XL circle pad indeed has a larger rubber than the original 3DS. We'll get back to that in a moment. It indeed has larger rubber than 3DS, so it does not sit on it correctly at all. And then also I learned that when you take off the rubber from your 3DS, you remove the adhesive that was holding it together in the first place. And so when I went to go return it back onto, its proper place, it was sitting all loosey-goosey, and I was moving it around, and it was shuffling, and I thought, well, this feels horrible. I think I made a mistake. So just because you can take the rubber off does not necessarily mean you should. It is quite a difficult thing to replace, actually. People don't really resell the replacement rubbers. So, I'd either have to buy just a brand new circle pad, like plastic doodad, or get a little bit creative maybe with my own adhesive on reattaching this one. So anyway, yeah, now I have two 3DSs with no rubber. By the way, I didn't tear this one off ever. This one just literally ripped into pieces as I was very sweatily playing Smash Bros. In a bus in high school. So, a little bit of lore behind the old perp. Anyway, enough goofing around. We're you know what we're here to do. There's a rapture coming. We gotta hurry it up. Pretty exciting. I mean, I didn't really do a big celebration for it, but we are, fewer than 200 days now. Fewer than 175 days from the sacred year. How exciting is that? Anyway, the game is claiming that I have a perfect, but I'm just gonna do some challenge train today. We actually have been doing challenge train with really, really good pace, so I'll probably be able to take a break from like playing a bunch of it soon. But of course, I think it's good to at least start getting them out of the way. I also noticed I don't have any of the other challenge worlds right now. I'm not 100% positive why that is the case. Like, I kind of forget how to unlock Saltwater or Paprika's world, but maybe it's just by completing all of Saffron's challenges, which we're very close to doing. We only have 2 left. We just have the Game Gambler, and we have to bring in the Top Knots back. So, hey, why don't we bring Top Knots back? Get in touch with your inner samurai. Okie doke. So we got Power Calligraphy, score 70 points. Easy peasy. I do like the new intro for Power Calligraphy. It's fun, it's got the Dreamcast logo in the background for some reason. Sega cross promotion? This is one of the funniest rhythm heaven games to actually show people. Because it's a concept that's pretty easy to grasp, We all know what calligraphy is. But just look how peeved this hand gets as it does the last stroke. It's just something very cathartic about it. Very entertaining to watch. And honestly, just the way the hand writes to the beat is extremely satisfying. This was another one of those rhythm having games that when I originally discovered it, like when I was learning about the series, I thought the controls were gonna be so much more complicated. Like, look at all this junk we're doing. But you just press A. Well, I messed that up, but that's it. All you do is press A. You don't do any of the other writing. That all just gets done automatically. Thank goodness for that, because there'd be a lot of inputs otherwise. Wahoo! In fact, I just remembered we already perfected this game in Tengoku, didn't we? Well, now you get to see the remake. It's not much different looking, as you can tell. Even though this game is in English, yeah, we understand how kanji work. It ports over just fine to English, I think. Alright, it's the Sumo Bros. Look at those studs. 70 points. No speed ups or anything. This is really looking like quite an easy challenge. Love this game. Get to enjoy the vocals of Tsunku again. Can you even tell which one I am? I'm inputting so perfectly. Cast your votes now. Am I the left or the right one? Okay, everybody, listen very closely to like the sound effects versus the music right now. Just listen to the volume difference. The stomping and the slapping versus the singing. And the whistle. Does anyone else think that the sound effects are like really loud? Like kind of overpowering the music a little bit? This is maybe a hot take I have because I've never heard anyone else complain about this. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna point it out this time. Star right here, chorus kid. Okay, anyway, sorry. So the music in this game is great, and the sound design is basically the same as it's been in every other game. But the sound effects are super loud in this one, in Mega Mix in particular. They remake a bunch of games from previous Rhythm Heaven games, and I swear the sound effects are not that loud in those ones. And it bothers me, honestly, because like when I'm wearing headphones especially, it is super apparent. The sound effects are like very, they're mostly treble, so they kind of hurt sometimes in the ears, and you have to turn it down, but then you can't hear the music as well. And there's no in-game like volume adjustment, which seems like a mistake to me in a rhythm, like, music-based game. You should probably want some music adjustment. But no, there's nothing, and I swear the sound effects are loud as all hell. See if you notice it from now on. It's honestly, like, it's one of my weird, tiny nitpicks about this game that sometimes makes me hesitate coming back to it, over just playing the original minigames. Again, I'm super grateful. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm so glad this game came out, and I love this series, and this feels like a love letter to the series. There's just certain corners you can tell that they maybe cut, or certain mistakes that they made that were just sadly a result of the lower budget and probably lower production time of this one. Anyway, that's my rant for today. Every episode's gotta have some weird rant, right? It's Super Samurai Slice, and let's try not to lose any hearts. Let's try to keep the sound effects, the horrible sound effects, to a minimum, you know what I mean? Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Dum, 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 dum. Oh yeah. Ba-ba-ba-dum-ba-ba-bum. Bum, bum. Skateboard. Because, you know, why not? I would kind of love to see a real-life samurai riding a skateboard. It's kind of a metal-ass concept. Thank you. I'll never quite understand why they went with the pixel aesthetic for that one, but you know what? I'm not gonna cry about it. It's a fun game. Yep. Easy peasy challenge. As advertised, of course. Oh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Could it be balls? Does Paprika have a ball for me? Yes, he does. Rhythm Rapture. See you next time, closer to the rapture. Okay, y'all, hold on. We've got bonus time. We've got post credits. Paprika had something special to say. I didn't know he was going to say this. Looks like you've pretty much mastered Saffron World. Nice. But you're probably looking for a new challenge, right? No problem. I'll open up Saltwater World for you. You'll find some serious courses there. Done. You take care of yourself, alright? I was just talking about Saltwater World. Okay, so maybe you just beat the... See, look, now I can go to the side. And you can see their little stupid helmets. Okay, so I guess you just have to beat all the non-super hard challenges to unlock the next world. I guess that makes sense. I don't know why. I thought you just, like, had them all at once and could do the hard ones right away. Makes more sense the way they did it. Cool.